How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today, we had a massive hack. This was over $500 million lost, but we also have some positivity in the market too. The market's looking really good. And I want to talk to you about some of the top news today because we have massive buys coming. We have some big news for an altcoin, and we have to talk about this hack. If you guys don't mind, hit the like button and subscribe button. I have a video that I think people are going to really like. I showed it to my Patreon early, but a video that is the longest video by far that I've ever made on this channel that wasn't a live stream, multiple hours, and I think it's going to be super helpful for every kind of investor out there. Be on the lookout for that. I'm really excited. I hope it does well, and I hope people like it because I put so much time into it. I was actually going to make it a full-on course, but I just took down the paywall and made it free. So I'm going to bring that to you in the next week to week and a half. So be on the lookout for that. Also, this video is sponsored by moomoo, but more on that later. So crypto is looking pretty good. When we look at the 7-day here, everything is green. Every single thing is green. On the 1 day, we're kind of sideways. The market cap has come down just a little bit, but overall, alts are pumping. Bitcoin has come down a little bit from about 48.2, which it was at yesterday, and then this morning, I believe, too. But a lot of the alts are pumping up a little bit, with Ethereum up over 3,400. We have Cardano up at $1.20. We have Luna hitting all-time highs. Solana's back. It was back to 115 earlier today. A lot of crypto is looking really good. And part of this is because there's so much darn buying pressure. We know that Luna is continuously buying hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. And now we got this news today. MicroStrategy is taking a 205 million Bitcoin backed loan, and they're going to use this to buy more Bitcoin. Now, the cool thing about this is it's just going to decrease the supply even more. Now, usually they buy over the counter, which means it does not push up the price of Bitcoin, but Luna has been buying on the spot market on Binance. So maybe they'll do something similar, which is maybe they will go and buy off of, let's say, I believe they work with Coinbase. So they might go and buy through Coinbase spot market. Maybe they don't, but that will still decrease the supply of overall Bitcoin, taking some off the market. We also have just the illiquid supply continuously racing up. I mean, take a look at that. Now the price is starting to follow. You can see right around here, it's starting to follow. If it continues, that is only a good thing. Now we do have an obvious area of resistance that we need to break through here. You can see we got stuck between about 37 to 45 for a while here, kept on getting rejected. And we broke through that over the last couple days, but now we're sitting around the 200 moving day average. So that's around 48.3. We really need to break through that, and then even more people will become bullish on crypto and on Bitcoin. Specifically, I think we're bound to break through that here in the next few days at this point because there's so much buying pressure. We're getting $100 million buys daily, so I think we will break through that. I don't even think Luna's made their purchase here yet today that they have been making consistently. Maybe they don't buy today, but they have been consistently buying every single day. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that later. And after we get through that, a lot of people will be saying that we're looking even more bullish. Now, of course, anything can happen in the short term. I did make a video earlier today on what cryptos I would be buying or what cryptos I am buying. So pay attention to that. So before we go any further, I want to talk to you about one of my favorite new trading apps, which is moomoo. They allow you to get a lot of information right on one specific stock. You can see here, obviously, you can see quotes. There's news. I get up-to-date news on whatever stock I want to look at. Right now, I'm looking at CleanSpark, one of my favorite miners. I can get detailed analysis from short sell analysis and price versus short interest to technical indicators, whether we're overbought, oversold, fundamental indicators. I can take a look at what analysts are saying and the target price of different analysts. And one other thing is you can even take a look at the ETFs that hold it in the percent changes recently, which makes it really easy because all this stuff is in one place. Now sign up underneath the video. When you sign up and open an account, you get a free stock worth up to $3,500. When you deposit $1 or more, you get another free stock worth up to $3,500. Then if you deposit $2,000 or more, you get 3 extra stocks worth up to $3,500 each. I would highly suggest trying this app out. I really like it. Try it out underneath the video. Now, this is the very bullish news for Solana holders. OpenSea has announced it will start listing Solana NFTs in April. This is big news. Right now they have, I believe they have Polygon NFTs, and I believe I know you can pay in Polygon, but They have Ethereum as well. So if you can start paying for your NFTs in Solana on OpenSea, that would be really good. It would give people another reason to hold Solana. And this is the largest NFT marketplace out there. So pretty bullish for Solana. And I covered it today. A lot of institutions have been buying Solana recently. I'd be paying attention to Solana. It's one of my top bets in cryptocurrency, right behind Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, here is the bad news for the day. Axie Infinity's Ronin network suffers a $625 million exploit. This may be the largest in DeFi history. So what happened exactly? Well, according to a blog post published by Ronin, the exploit affected Ronin network validator nodes for Sky Mavis, the publishers of the popular Axie Infinity game. An attacker used private keys in order to forge fake withdrawals from the Ronin bridge across 2 transactions, as seen on Etherscan. While the Ronin sidechain has 9 validators requiring 5 signatures for withdrawals and is meant to protect against these types of attacks, the blog post notes that the attacker found a backdoor through our gas-free RPC node, which they abused to get signatures for the Axie DAO validator. They stole 173,000 Ether and about 25.5 million USDC. I'll be honest, that's over my head. I'm not a coder, I'm not a developer. How to get through the back door of that, I would have no idea. But there are people that know how to do that, and I'm not trying to sit here pretending like I know how to code. The way I see it is, if you use DeFi, you have to be comfortable with what you're putting in, right? If it's not something you can lose, then it's not something that you can put on there. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to take half of my crypto and go put it on DeFi. That's why I do use some exchanges. I use some exchanges that give me an interest rate. And even though some people say not your keys, not your coins, if you want to get a more safe passive income in crypto, I think that's a better way of going about it. And I could be wrong. I do use some DeFi, and there's one application I use pretty heavily, which is Anchor Protocol. I stick to stuff that is very well known though, and very safe in my opinion, and I realize that I could lose money on it. That's why I'm careful, and that's why I have the majority of my crypto on some of these exchanges. Again, not your keys, not your coins, but also if you want yield, I think using an exchange is a safer way of getting yield as opposed to using DeFi at this stage. And I could always be wrong. There are always exceptions, but we do see constant hacks of hundreds of millions of dollars. So let me know what you think about this underneath in the video comments. Let me know if this is something that worries you or not really. Again, you can just hold your own coins, which is totally fine too. And I do that with some of my crypto as well. Now, overall, like I said, the crypto market is looking really good. I think it's a great day for crypto, a great day over the last couple of weeks have been great, but I think that this is a great time to be investing into crypto, even though we have seen some pump, and I probably will make a video on that later at some point, why I don't think we're hitting FOMO and why I think it still makes sense to buy right now. I'll definitely post that here in the next day or two, but let me know your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.